Goddess of Victory NIKKE is a game notorious for its very attractive women. Now, apparently, as it's approaching its 3rd year anniversary, the developers themselves have reached out to me to let me know it's not just about attractive women anymore. Some crazy shit's happening. Now, obviously, as a professional animator, I'm going to be looking at the animation of this game to see exactly, one, what makes these girls so attractive exactly, other than their character designs. But apparently, they've also commissioned like full anime-style animations. So we're going to watch those too and see if the story is as good as some people in the community are praising it for right now. So let's take a look.
We were attacked and
whoa, okay.
The transport ship is down.
Wow, that's what a way to wake up. Whoa, you know what I mean? So obviously the POV from a directing standpoint is a very important part of the experience, right? Waking up with a attractive female on top of you is an intentional choice. So yes, I would say that's quite effective. Let's move on.
Engaging.
Okay, so the animations look like kind of like live 2D-esque, like they are. Cool explosion. So this is the first animation you see in the gameplay, which by the way, it is 2D, which is very interesting. So the animation's all like puppet based, which means basically it's a 2D drawing that has rigging put into the various layers, like the various limbs and stuff like that. So it's not exactly 3D animation or Sakuga being like a 2D hand-drawn animation, but this is more like an illustration that's been rigged to move, kind of like an in-between for 2D and 3D. Now, what they're doing here is replacing the images whenever she changes angle. So like right here, she's getting ready, and suddenly she is shooting the gun facing away from us, the viewer. So what does this accomplish? The gun is vibrating the girl, and that vibration is carrying through her body to the most extreme part of it on the other side of her body, which is in this particular position, in this particular angle, her ass jiggles.
Excellent strategy, Commander.
Whoa. That is actually an impressive amount of animation for like a puppet animation. Oh yeah, they actually replaced her hand. Look at that. That actually was almost invisible. This is actually very impressive. So right here, if you take a look at her hand, the thumb is facing the camera, right? And it's coming up, it's being rotated upwards as a flat layer. And then suddenly the hand flips in a pretty good part of the animation where like usually what you want to do here is you want to like replace the image of just the forearm at the peak of the speed of the animation so that like you see it the least basically. And then right here you can see it's very seamlessly already like flipped around, and then she's just kind of doing her little ear tuck or hair tuck. And the fingers, wait, are the fingers individually animated too? Yeah, look at that. The entire hand is being posed. That's a lot of work. I'll say that much. That's pretty impressive.
My leg.
The posing is not quite realistic. Now let's be real. Like, girls, when have you ever stood like this? Right? Let's be real. Generally speaking, women stand like normal people. They just sort of stand balanced. This is a very effortful pose, and this is what you'll learn in like animation and stuff like that. Like generally speaking, when you look at reference, like when people are like just standing there and like relaxed and idle, like they don't typically pose. Now, this is a very common pose in video games, obviously, because it looks nice, right? There's a much more clear silhouette, like quite literally, by pushing the boobs and the ass out. If you push the hands out like that, it's a significantly more interesting silhouette than just someone standing like that. Like that doesn't feel nearly as interesting as like this. So from an appeal perspective, I totally understand it. But like, obviously, the game is focusing on the assets that they have here. Oh, shit!
I will protect you.
An ultimate! You know, honestly, I'm very impressed with how well the animation actually supports the gameplay, because the gameplay is just a shooter. And so you just have like basically two poses for the animation, and like it functions perfectly for what the gameplay is supposed to convey.
How long are we going to wait here?
New characters.
Until they come.
Are you really the commander?
So obviously during their animations in these like idle poses, they have a breathing animation, we'll call it, right? You may not have noticed, but like a big part of that breathing idle animation is secondary movement.
Reloading. Cover me.
So I just want to point out something interesting here. Anice's design would be very difficult to animate in 3D in the way that she is here, where she's like reloading. You can see here that she's actually like, she's reloading here, putting her arm in front of her massive boobs and still is able to reach her other hand, which is at a relatively low position close to her body. This would not be possible if her boobs were actually there in 3D, because they would get physically in the way. So they're actually able to do this only because the boobs are 2D and the hand is 2D. So So it just kind of goes over that layer and it just kind of like, it just kind of works, right? But like, it's breaking the rules of reality in my head. And I'm like, how are they doing this? It's physically impossible. But, you know, creative liberties and all that, they want to keep the character designs intact. This is a good way to do it. They said no to limitations. Okay.
Job well done.
First cutscene of the game.
Check the survivors.
Anime. Full anime. Oh, shit.
No survivors from the Vanguard. All the parts have been ransacked.
Ooh.
What about Marion?
Still
Yeah, what about Marion?
alive.
What? Wait.
Over
Holy shit, are you serious?
here.
Dude, I was starting to like her.
This is bad. Her brain is already
Holy
been
shit.
corrupted. We all know the
There's no
rules.
way.
Any NIKKE who has sustained brain damage is to be disposed of. According to the law, the execution.
Oh my god. No, 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 no. No, dude. You're kidding me.
Crystal is for when we must self-terminate. Humans can use them as well. Just get in close.
Bro, what is this game?
No,
What is this game?
NIKKEs cannot execute our own kind.
Dude, Marion just literally saved our lives. What are you doing? No. Dude, you can't do it, man. That's Marion.
Don't hesitate, Commander. If we don't get this done, she will probably become an irregular soon. Commander!
Damn, dude, this... Oh, God.
Over here.
No! Oh, my heart. Dude. Oh, dude, dude. Holy shit. This game is not what I thought it was, dude. Holy shit.
Thank you.
This is the first chapter?
Bandage.
Oh my god, the bandage I gave her earlier, she remembered. Oh no. Oh. 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 Oh god.
No signs of life.
Oh.
Official confirmation of death.
More bandages? Oh god.
Complete.
Dude, oh man. Oh god, they got me. Oh, they fucking got me, bro. Holy, oh jeez. How is this the beginning of the game? I thought this, dude, this is not, holy shit. This is not a game about attractive women. Oh, this is a game about the traumas of war. Oh, the story hits so much harder than I thought it would, dude. I cannot believe that was the first chapter. Great introduction. I'm sure there's a lot more of that where that came from. Now, recently, A1 Pictures, the same studio that did Sword Art Online, actually animated an anime opening for NIKKE. So let's take a look at that.
Shadows on battlefields, sighting the ashes fall.
Okay. Oh, the shine on those metallic bits are great. This is a 2D background that is being animated as if it's a 3D background. You can see that the ground is moving. This is a new drawing every frame. That is a lot of work. Okay. Oh, shit. The shading on the commander here is insane. I love how they're doing this, obviously, to keep the commander, you know, his identity hidden because he's supposed to be the player, right? But they actually go so hard on the shading to hide his identity that it just looks immaculate. He's like a higher level of detail than like the other characters. She only has basically 2 levels of shading. He has like 3. Although these girls look fantastic as well. Goddamn. The level of detail on the hair is just insane. All the cloth folds here, a skirt that doesn't work. That skirt is not skirting. Let me just say that for a second. That's not how skirts work. That is just her ass. Oh, this is very anime. Oh shit. So they're doing a lot of tricks here where they have a lot of things that aren't really moving too much. Like this is moving a little bit, but like they're reusing a certain number of drawings here to some degree at the very least to like keep that minimal. And then here, what's interesting about this shot is they're actually, this is just one pose with a lot of effects. You can see the vibration of this thing is just mostly like an effect on top of a still image, right? There's no like wind in the hair or anything like that. So you're getting this impression of really high intensity movement without any movement at all. These are really good tricks in 2D that save on cost and make things that look beautiful like this a lot more practical. Oh, wow. This is difficult to do. Now, you'll notice a little trick here as well. They cut off the legs. This is actually just one image. And it's really interesting to see how like they're basically taking very similar principles to how the game is animated. By taking this like fully drawn part of her, you just animate this part, like the hair, right? And then you animate like this whole thing going up and down. And then you maybe change up the legs a little bit. And then you have a running animation. Because she's holding a gun, it becomes so much easier to animate her running because you don't have to animate her hands or anything. You know who else uses this exact method to save on animation costs? Naruto. Naruto running, they're running with their hands behind their backs because they don't want to animate their hands. And so you know how many times they've been able to just draw one image and then just animate the mouth flaps, move the whole image up and down, animate the hair a little bit, and then suddenly you get like a whole running sequence. Like how amazing is that, right? And it looks cool, to be honest. I mean, it does look cool. But yeah, in this particular case, also the same thing. It looks very cool. It's clearly like her holding the gun. And then you have animation elsewhere. Dude, this could be a real anime. I would not bat an eye. That's a lot of animation for this character. Oh, interesting. Hang on. They're just scaling the hand up. Look at that. That looks fantastic. I love seeing these tricks that 2D animators do to get away with like not having to draw as much because you have to. Like you physically cannot draw every single frame. It is impossible. And so the creativity required to get like the point across in a way that feels great. Like even these two frames, like her face is exactly the same and they're just sort of like smushing it a little bit, right? So that feels fantastic too. So they got a lot of motion into this with not too much effort. And what a great way to increase your output. Oh shit, this looks great. Oh, they got this like classic like good guy, bad guy faction going on here. There's a huge roster of characters on both sides. Dude, the level of detail on the hair is insane. Oh, 3D. 3D? No, it's not 3D. So the background definitely seems 3D, but the characters don't have any parallax on them at all, pretty much. So they're actually just 2D characters. Even if they feel 3D, it's very impressive how they're doing that because the actual environment is definitely 3D and they feel so well integrated. But as you pass by them, there's absolutely no parallax at all, right? So it's like, how do they do it? That feels fantastic. Oh, that was impressive. There's so many characters. Holy, there's so many characters. Man, the level of detail that's being animated here is pretty insane. Now, they're doing a really good job keeping the animation relatively minimal to achieve all of these designs. Because it would be really difficult to actually animate them in detail. We just walked through her thigh gap. We did. We absolutely did. What a great way to introduce the sky. This is not just the sky. This is the sky between the legs of a woman. Whoa, that was sick. That was impressive. A1 Pictures delivers. They did a good job. So for the second anniversary, they also did another special animation. Shout out to NIKKE for actually like, you know, supporting real animators and artists in animation studios. Like, I love that so much. Damn. Ah, these paintings are gorgeous. If I got a nickel for every time a woman's thigh gap engulfs me in these animations for camera framing, I would get 2 nickels. Red eyes. Man, the shading is gorgeous. Look at that. I just love the secondary bounce light right here on the ankles. Like that just looks so good, right? Like it gives just a little bit of that 3D-ness, but like it's 2D, of course. But it's like a high fidelity shading on very low detail drawings, which allows you to bring out so much of like the detail of the actual geometry itself, even though it's not there. Like this is 2D. I gotta rate the boob bounce for the sake of this video and science. Boob bounce is pretty good. I feel like in real life with boobs that big, it'd probably be stronger, but I appreciate the subtlety to not be too distracting. Oh, wow, yeah, they got this is pretty realistic actually. This one, from this angle, you can kind of see that the boob bounce is a little bit more pronounced. See how like it comes up here right after she reaches the peak of her step. Feels pretty good. I mean, it looks pretty good, respectfully. Professionally. 3D? Okay. That's fully 3D. A server room. Whoa. Love it. Let's talk about this artistically for a second, though. If you are actually going to focus on her hip during a walk cycle, the hip should actually go up and down. The height of a character changes as you walk. Unless it's like locking onto the hip area specifically with some sort of like, you know, GoPro setup, it wouldn't exactly look like this. It looks like the legs are kind of moving on their own. Yeah, it looks a little unnatural because of that. Like if it actually went up and down a little bit, it'd probably feel a little bit more natural. That's just my opinion. Oh, good run cycle. Whoa. That's cool. Her line thickness also looks great here. Line thickness is such an important thing about like 2D animation. They have control over the line thickness when they do it in 2D, like manually. In 3D, it's something that we struggle with. Like figuring out exactly what the line thickness should be in certain places is actually pretty difficult. Whoa. Whoa. That looks cool. Oh my God, that looks so cool. What is that? The music is good. Oh shit. Whoa. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, that's terrifying. I love the sound design so much. Woo, the effects. Oh wow. Gorgeous. That's a lot of wires. Great detail on the eyelashes. Hang on. Did I just see the eyelashes increase in number as you get closer? Well, yeah, you have 3 eyelashes here. As you get closer, now there's like 8, right? And now there's like 25. And now there's like 100. Like that's awesome. Oh my God, look how many eyelashes there are. So this is another one of the things that like in 3D can be difficult to do because like you have to model eyelashes once and then like you don't really get to do it again later. But here, because you're drawing it every frame anyway, you just make as many eyelashes as you want as you get closer. And it gives this great level of fidelity that you can't really get as easily in 3D. Surprisingly, that's incredible. I love it. Oh shit! Oh, that's terrifying. Oh my God, her mouth open. Oh no. Oh no. I think that's a bad thing. I think something bad just happened. I think she's in space now. Oh no. She doesn't have a spacesuit. Oh shit! She's just like, I'm just gonna destroy the whole thing.
May this bring us a happy ending.
She die? Bro, she's entering the atmosphere. Wait, that's so sad. Her panties are ripped. Those aren't panties. Sorry. Stockings. Her pantyhose. Wait, I thought they were robots. They don't bleed. Wait, is she not a robot? Oh man, the shadows on the hand look so good. I love that. Look at the lighting, dude. The lighting is gorgeous. That was incredible. I feel like they're leveling it up each time. Now, before I get to the 3rd anniversary special animation, which actually did just come out recently, I did want to take a look at some PV stuff for the actual game. And there's this new character, Nayuta, that I think they did non-anime animation for. So something a little bit more similar to the game. So I want to take a look at it and see how it compares. Oh, interesting. Are those 3D or 2D? I can't tell. The hand is definitely 2D.
Wilt thou be my guide?
It's impressive. Okay, that's pretty. I mean, the detail of the actual illustration is gorgeous. I mean, look at that. Look at the shading on it. The hair is absolutely beautiful. The animation for the blink here could be a little bit less linear at the end here. Like, just it have like a bit of a settle at the end instead of a sharp cutoff. But that's a small thing. The butterfly animation looks surprisingly 3D. I wonder if it is.
Inception.
But it's also relatively simple, so maybe it's 2D. I don't think so, though.
All that hath been bestowed upon me was but to witness the beginning and the end of fates entwined.
Oh,
I
wow.
have long yearned for the day to stand before thee.
I wish they had more cloth animation. It's really difficult to do. They already have a little bit of it, but like with the intensity of the wind, like, oh, I wish they had more.
I have long
I wish they had
yearned
more.
for the day to stand before thee, great hero. Surely, this encounter is no less than destiny's design? At last.
Oh, shit.
The hour I have long desired is finally upon us. The time hath come for me to stand before the judgment of mine own karma.
That's good hair animation there. All the secondary animation there looks fantastic. Impact frames. Love it. Oh, pretty good. How do they do the elbow bend here? I'm curious. I've always been curious, like, can you see the line in which... No. Yeah, the elbow actually bends in a really natural way. It's not stretching too much. The rigging here on the elbow is quite good. Very smooth. Impressive. She looks so cool. Oh my god, that looks so good. The comp, oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. This is just such a great example of like, you just draw the right angles and you can make 2D puppet animation feel so good. Oh, wait, the camera shake on this? Oh my god, I love this. Just a single step and then look at the camera shake on that and all the effects. That felt good. That felt really good. More impact frames? Oh my god. Woo. Oh yeah, that looks awesome, dude. Wait, I love her. I love her already. That's amazing. What a great song too. Goddamn. I really wish we could add a little bit more offset with the eyelids. Now, when you blink like this, so when she looks up, so you'll notice that she like wakes up a little bit. She looks up here and then she also turns her head up at the same time. This is actually very hard to do as a human being. When you look up, your eyes move significantly faster than your head. Why? Because one, they're much lighter, but also two, because that's the first thing that your brain is thinking about, which is I want to look at this thing as soon as possible, usually, right? So like if you want to lift up your head and look up, you're going to look up first and open your eyes up quite a bit like this, and then you'll move your head up like that. I'm just saying, a small change would have been so good. Still looks gorgeous though. Of course, the illustrations are absolutely phenomenal. Anyway, Nayuta, sick, dude. Holy shit, she's sick. I love it. Okay, now let's take a look at the 3rd anniversary PV. This is the most recent one. Okay, 3D mountains, 3D effects. Is this gonna be 3D? Oh shit. Oh wait, is it? It's 3D! Oh my god! Whoa. Wait, no, that's 2D. Wait, that's still very 2D. This right here looks like they just physically painted it in 2 different ways. Like, it's crazy. I don't know if they did it by hand. I don't know, actually. This could be a procedural effect in 3D or something like that. I can see that being the case. But that is impressive. It looks really good. Wait. That's 3D. That's so 3D. Oh my god. So many backgrounds. She is so 3D. Oh my god. Notice with the eyelashes, by the way, like again, you don't, even though you're super close, we don't get to see 100 eyelashes. We only get to see like, 15 or whatever it is, right? 3D can't have super detailed eyelashes because you have to model it once. Holy shit, is this happening? Oh shit! Dude, this is sick! 2D effects, all the enemies are 3D as well. What a great shot. That's amazing. Not only that, but the composition and the compositing, both of those things. If you guys don't know the differences, composition is like the composition of the frame, the layout of it, the directing camera angle of it. And then compositing is putting like a beautification pass on top. So you have like these really gorgeous colors. Not only do you have like the blue gradient up top and like the dark green values on the bottom, but you have this really bright light in the middle that perfectly separates her from the background. You see how dark she is compared to like the bright light here? So this is actually like done in post usually. You add a gradient here to push her forward so that you can separate the values. So they're doing a really good job there. This is a gorgeous trailer.
Lighted upon the earth. There is is neither
Holy
refuge
shit!
left to flee to, nor choice left to make.
Damn. Impact frames there too. Yes! Honestly, the most difficult thing about these character designs is that their boobs are just so huge. And I mean this honestly and professionally. Their boobs are so big that, like, in this particular case, in 3D, it just feels like they should move more. I'm just saying, like, physically, they need to, like, they have to move more to some degree. But of course, like, it'll be distracting, like, at a certain point. But, like, boobs move in real life, you know, like, they do. They are unhindered masses of flesh, right? They kind of have to move around, especially when they are that heavy. And so, like, when I see this character, I'm like, man, I kind of wish that they, honestly, to some degree, they moved them even more. That's an artistic decision. I appreciate their adherence to silhouette at the very least, but that's just my instinct as an animator. A professional instinct, to be very clear. Dude, the amount of movement I'm seeing here is giving me like whiplash. I love this so much. The amount of impact frames again. The effects, 2D effects, gorgeous. Oh, what is that? An ink blot in the background? Dude, the amount of movement we're seeing for this. Oh, now we're at 2D again. Okay, interesting. They're really combining mediums here. Of course, to get all these characters, they're not gonna make 3D versions of all these characters. Makes sense.
Come forth, my revered goddesses of victory. The appointed hour is nigh. Now
oh shit. They did that with 2D. That's crazy. This is all illustrations, but they did all the different hand symbols with it. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. The transitions are relatively quick, so that helps. Wait, dude, that was so good. That was so good. Oh my God, I love it. And now, even more recently, they actually released like a whole 5-minute anime fight scene. So yeah, let's take a look at this. Okay. There's like a significant amount of animation here, not insignificant. What? Wait, this is the same girl from the other one. Oh, she has red eyes. Ooh, very interesting. Wait, she looks terrifying, by the way. She looks so creepy. So what's really interesting about this character design, right? Immediately, this is so clearly some form of tragic end for a previous hero. Like, I'm not even sure exactly who this character is, you know, being that I haven't played the game yet, but it's so well conveyed. I already feel bad. It's so good. Nayuta! Let's go! God, I love her. Oh shit. Oh, the style change. Wait, it's like, oh my God, it's like brush stroke style? Oh, that is gorgeous. Wow, even that transition. Yo, the music too. Dude, the music is so hype. Holy shit. What is this, like a 1v1 now? Why is she so much stronger than everyone else? Nayuta, let's go! Hard carry. Oh shit. Let's go, Nayuta! Oh, badass. Dude, her hands are made of crystals? That's wild. Yeah! Goddess of victory, let's go! This is a little hard to read. Like, I kind of wish they had a little bit of separation between this thumb and the arm. You see that? Like, it's a little hard to see the shape of her hand there. So these really high detailed textures, this is like something that's really hard to get right in like 2D. So always something to look out for when you're like, you know, doing art and doing animation. Like, you want to make sure the clarity of the poses is really good. The silhouette's really good. Just make sure there's high contrast with these important depth points for the character. So stuff like that. It can be a little hard to read, but it's very pretty. Music is so good. Oh shit. Ooh, damn. Shot through the heart. Oh God, I didn't actually, oh man, oh. Oh, she's dead. Oh, she's definitely dead. Oh, she's not dead. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. Oh, she is dead? Is she actually dead? Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah, she's dead. Okay, she's dead. Oh, man. Wait, did she... No! Oh, God, the goosebumps, bro. Just that one shot. That's a really interesting, like, story beat there that they executed really well. I felt something. That was good. Damn, bittersweet. No. No, you're kidding me, dude. No, is she still alive? Oh. Oh. Oh, girl, what is that? Oh. Oh, oh. 3D fluid sim. Oh, Lilith's alive? Lilith's alive? Wait. No. Wait, no, I wouldn't run towards... Dude, don't run towards her. Is she evil? Oh, she's fine. Oh, that's terrifyingly cute. Oh! Woo! Yo, the animation. Oh, shit. Wait, did her sword just break? Oh! Oh, oh God. No, 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 no. She dead too? Yeah. She's... what? Dude, the animation is insane. Look at this one shot, dude. So much perspective distortion as like the gun gets closer and then like we zoom in on her face, like down the barrel. Oh my God, look at all that like 3D feeling perspective, but it's all 2D. And look at the shadows here on the last frame here. Like this is like, I'm gonna die face, right? I mean, it's sad, but also like so well executed. Where'd her head go? Oh! Oh God! Oh, that's where it went. Holy dude, this game is insane. I thought it was just about sexy girls shooting guns. This is not sexy. They're going really, really hard with whatever the hell is happening right now. Nayuta, why are you looking like that, girl? She's Buddha palmed her and she's fine? Wait. Dude, how is she so OP? This is crazy. The shadow on that glove, though, pretty good. I'm just saying, they're pretty good shadows. Anyway, dude, oh my God, she's killing everybody. No, you can't kill it. Dude. Oh, wait, is that it? Dude, nobody's safe in this game. That's crazy. This is, by the way, what's called an Obari punch. Obari was an animator in the Japanese anime industry. It may still be, I don't know, I forget. But he invented this punch as like a trope that he would often do. And people started copying him because it was so dynamic. It felt so good. Dude, this game goes so much deeper than I thought it was going to be. Do they have an anime coming out for NIKKE? I feel like at this point they might as well. Like there's clearly a lot of story going on here that I feel like could probably have its own anime. So the story is clearly going past where like the face value of the game appears to go. It's over delivering on a part of the game that people didn't come here for, but man, are people staying for this story. Anyway, if you give this game a chance, you might just find out what happens next. Link in the description down below. Thanks again to NIKKE for sponsoring this video. And if you want to see me break down more animations and story, check out this video and I'll see you guys in the next one.